The governor's salmon work group started by learning about the salmon and steelhead problem and identifying the 4 H's: habitat, hydro, hatcheries, and harvesting.
We saw project sites, we saw habitat restoration, we went to dams, we went to hatcheries, we met with tribal fisheries.
20 different stakeholders listened to public comment throughout the process, highlighted by a weekend of meetings back in January.
Hearing from hundreds of people all across the state from different perspectives, that was just really powerful. And I think that moved the work group forward.
As the work group moved into Zoom meetings during the pandemic, they started coming up with consensus-based policy recommendations.
I believe that there's somewhere right now between 25 and 30 recommendations. It was also important to the work group to include what they call the record of their work. All of the topics they discussed, all of the draft policy recommendations that did not make it.
The work group didn't come to an agreement on the controversial idea of removing 4 dams on the Snake River, but this diverse group took the time to listen to each other's perspectives.
It's important to me that we have a vibrant agricultural economy in Idaho. And I think that when I say that in a meeting with ag, it's very important because they hear it from me. And when they say to me, hey, we want to restore these fish to true abundance for the ecological and economic role that they should play in our state, having people who are often sort of seen as opponents agreeing with each other is how you build common ground towards these things.
Now the work group will deliver their recommendations to Governor Little.
This report is not the end, it is really the beginning.
Because there's a new effort involving Washington, Oregon, Montana, and Idaho to look at salmon and steelhead as a region.
I think that this report's going to be really helpful for Governor Little as he engages with those other governors. At least that's my hope.
Steve Dent, Idaho News 6.